It's all happening in Dallas, Texas at the American Airlines Center. The Jazz taking off. And so here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And for Dallas, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Powell in at the 5. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the All-Star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Just 5 on the clock. Conley passes to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Doncic with it. And he's going for the lob. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Doncic. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Dallas no good that time either. To the inside. Back to O'Neal. Mitchell against Powell. The kick out to Conley. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Conley.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion. And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Conley on the attack. Uses the glass on the layup.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And here's Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because we talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act. His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Doncic, good.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Conley on the attack. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside, Bogdanovic.
Dallas foul. Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Mitchell against Brunson. Oh, he misses the dunk. Back to Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Brunson against Mitchell. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. Conley, a screen on Brunson. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Dwight Powell. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
On the break. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Launches a three. Utah gets it back. Here's O'Neal. And here's Conley. 6 to shoot. Back to O'Neal. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types
The previous play is
win
under review.
with those kind of breakdowns.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
A good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
All right, look who's coming out of court. Come on and get loud for your Maverick dance team.
If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They've got Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Fires from the wing, and his 4th make of the day in 10 tries.
Boy, that jump shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. Any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's O'Neal. Right side Mitchell. From downtown. Pass to O'Neal. From deep, Conley. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Bogdanovich. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Tough finish from Bogdanovich. He's got a nice big frame for a wingman.
Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know what? I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Conley with the ball, guarded now by Finney-Smith. Bogdanovich, no good. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Offensive rebound, controls the rebound and the putback. And the Jazz lead by 13.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And here's the fast break. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. From deep, Conley. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Dallas the other way. And Doncic launches from deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Here's Doncic. Dallas again missing.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Crosses over. The 3 from Mitchell knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer O'Neal. It's rebounded by Dallas. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And that one's good for Brunson.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. There's the double with Doncic. Outside Conley. Tries it from 19. Bullock puts it in.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Pass to Doncic. Takes it inside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Mitchell. Gobert on the high post. Outside Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovich. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Utah. Allie, as always, thank you.
29.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
So the Utah 5 right now. Rudy Gay out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Juan Hernan-Gomez. Then there's Eric Paschall. And it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. On the take, back to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. And he can't get that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And they're running. Stolen by Whiteside. In transition, here come the Jazz. Over to the wing. Paschall passes to Gay. Fires from deep. Mavericks with the rebound. Now Brunson. Doncic outside. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Hernan-Gomez gets the bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Doncic with the bucket.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3-ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Gay against Brunson. Gay, the pass to Paschall. Right wing. The 3 is up. And Gay the bucket on the assist from Whiteside. Gay's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You know, for a 15-year guy who has battled through injuries, Gay can still get off the floor and be highly productive. He's still explosive. So you can't sleep on this guy just because he's got some miles on his legs. He can still go.
From deep, here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And now the Mavs on the run. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. From about 19, and he makes it. Doncic has got 7 points here in the quarter. And even though his games played have been up and down, Clark Gay has been very consistent in his production over the years.
Yeah, he'll give you solid shooting and rebounding, B.A. I mean, he's a versatile defender. And I think he's a much more disciplined player at both ends now, and that typically happens the longer you are in the league. You learn how to fold them and when to go.
2 minutes.
Here's Gay into the lane. Yep, count it. Gay's got 5 now.
Gay's athleticism makes him devastating on the drive.
Clarkson against Doncic. Pass to Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. Throws it up high. The lob. Very well done.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Back to Clarkson. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Lets it go from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Gay inside. Powell covers. Hernan Gomez. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Brunson finds Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
The Jazz with the timeout.
A line change here for Utah.
Come on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter.
With your Mavericks dance team. Make some noise,
Outside Conley. 30 seconds left in the third quarter here. Gobert inside, working on Powell, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Doncic. And there's the drive. Up and over Conley. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Doncic has got 25 points in the game.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
And so it's Utah closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They're playing.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Davis Bertans. He's out there with Boban Marjanovic. Tim Hardaway is out there with Green. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
With the step back. Dinwiddie against Conley. Dinwiddie passes to Green. Back to Dinwiddie. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Outside Conley. Gobert with it. Marjanovic on him. Gobert passes to Conley. Up and in on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 9.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Outside Hardaway. Bertans with a screen on Mitchell. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to O'Neal. Here's the 3. They get the rebound. Back to Mitchell, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Conley with the ball, and Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. 4 on the clock. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by Bertans.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the paint. Back to Hardaway. Dinwiddie outside. To the middle. Knocked loose.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are. We can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Left side, Mitchell. Three-pointer. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Doncic with the bucket.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Conley finds Gobert. Back to Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Conley against Doncic. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Conley. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
And it's Doncic missing. Utah has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. That one goes in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Doncic, good. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
O'Neal on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Jazz.
And a big part of their success was the second chance buckets they secured tonight.
Yeah, it's just proof that being aggressive on the boards can pay game-winning dividends.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
Launches it. Mavericks with a rebound.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
And there's the lob. Mitchell grabs the miss. Utah with the ball. They led by as many as 18. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Powell. 16 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. O'Neal misses. It's Powell on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 36 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
visiting team, the Denver.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the one spot. Now Doncic following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Murray outside. Shoots over Doncic. Launches it. Bullock with the rebound. Now the Mavericks with it. Doncic outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Murray. Offensive rebound. Banked in off the glass.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Murray outside. He takes it in, and it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Pass to Powell. Kicks it to Bullock. Doncic against Gordon. Doncic, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Doncic against Murray. Outside Gordon. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Barton drives in. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Doncic feeling it out. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Denver leading by 3. Murray outside. And there's the drive. And it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical, Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
1:37 left here in the first quarter.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Here's Brunson. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Off the mark, and the drought continues. It's Barton on the wing. A three ball. Denver passing it around. Wide open look here for Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
The three for Doncic. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
Now, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
For 3, Murray. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Doncic with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Finney-Smith kicks to Bullock. Doncic right side. Over Gordon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
All free throws good from Doncic. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Off target with his three. Here's Doncic. Pass the pop. Back to Doncic. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He puts...
Ladies and gentlemen, your average dance team. All right.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5, home in the paint.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Murray, good.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
They set the pick. Here's Doncic. And Dallas again with the bucket.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
The pass to Murray. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Launches a three. Doncic with the block.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
From outside, off the mark.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And you talk to Murray, he said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And he can extend the lead to double digits. Mavericks trail by 7. Doncic outside. Passes it to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. They grab their own miss.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now here's Murray. 19 points in the game. Gordon inside. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D. Gordon's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Murray, and the shot is good. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Denver with the ball, leading by 5. Here's Murray. 5 to shoot. Gordon, the pass to Barton. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Barton's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and We had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Murray, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck to beat here. It's just not his night.
Doncic against Murray. Fires top of the key. And Doncic hits it to go. Doncic has got 18 points.
We know this about Luka. This guy dangerous from anywhere on the floor. Such an effective shooter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. .11 left to play in the first half. Doncic with the steal.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
And they double up Doncic. Takes it inside. And they'll get another chance. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Murray's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made one in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like there's more to come.
And Doncic throws it down.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Deep 2 from Murray. Can't nail the jumper. Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic dishes to Powell. Here's Brunson. And a miss there on the triple. Barton against Doncic. And Barton throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And here are the Nuggets now. 6-point game. Doncic against Murray. Outside, Porter tries the spin move. Barton wide open. He fires. The three-pointer no good. And so Powell will bring it up to the Mavericks. Doncic with it. Now defended by Jokic. Bullock kicks to Doncic. For Murray. Doncic, no good. Denver leading by 6. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Now, here's Porter. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Dallas shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. Doncic with it, outguarded by Murray. On the wing, Doncic. 20 points for him.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Barton drives in, and Barton throws it down.
And Jokic with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Finished off the break. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside, Green. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Now the Mavericks moving it up. Oh, Dinwiddie in position.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Here's Morris. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Dinwiddie. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Morris looking over the floor. Hardaway with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Bertans kicks to Hardaway. Pulls from the top of the key. No good. Shot missing. Now Denver takes it the other way. Morris, left side. The rebound by Marjanovic. Mavericks trail by 9. Now here's Hardaway. Can't finish the one-handed jam.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Dinwiddie with it. Guarded now by Morris. Back to Dinwiddie. They kick it out to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Dinwiddie. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Out to the right wing. Down low. Here's Cousins. And he banks in the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
Well, any play that ends with DeMarcus at the cup or in the paint is good offense.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense.
Ladies and gentlemen, your average dance.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys.
Thank you, David. They get it back.
And give it up for the little fella on the inside there. Great rebound, even though he had to really fight for it.
Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Consistent nightly scoring in the league is hard, but Luka Doncic showing he has the frame, the game, and the stamina to do just that.
Now here's Murray. with the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. Murray's got 24.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
The 3 for Doncic. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Barton. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. And he can't jam it through. Pass to Doncic. From 11 feet away. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Nuggets leading by 9. To the middle. Jokic inside. Brunson covering. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Porter.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Here's the pass to Murray. Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Doncic with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. It's tipped and stolen by Barton. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Powell with a screen on Murray. And Doncic gets it to go. Nuggets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Murray for 3. Doesn't go that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Down low. Here's Powell. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by Gordon.
2 minutes remaining.
Gordon's got his 6th rebound on the night. Barton against Brunson. Now here's Barton. Tight defense on him. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Doncic has got it back down to single digits for Dallas. Doncic against Murray. Outside Porter. The Nuggets with another miss. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Powell kicks to Doncic. From deep 3-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And now just a 5-point Nugget lead. 1:03 left in the 4th quarter. Murray scanning the floor. From deep. Can't hit that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Here's Barton outside for Murray. Offensive rebound.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
.30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Murray against Doncic. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the 4th. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. The shot off that time. And stolen by Murray. So the Nuggets win it. A narrow win under Jiffy. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it for...
great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. So Dallas will get the first possession. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Brunson with the drive. Can't cash it in from close range.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Paul. Booker for 3. The kick out to Paul. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
As good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time. Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Johnson. The Mavs get their last shot to go. It's good. Johnson's got his second basket. And Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Doncic with it, and it's Paul picking him up. From 15 feet away. Can't hit that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Bridges outside. Down low. Powell with a steal. Paul against Brunson. Doncic outside. Finney-Smith with it. He's against Ayton. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Inside. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Here's Doncic. From beyond the arc and then some. Doncic has got his second basket on the night. Paul against Doncic. And that one's good. Paul.
CP3 taking a hit, still unfazed.
Bridges against Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3. The Suns have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Outside Paul. Pass to Johnson. Back to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shot clock at 6. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Powell pulls it in.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's Doncic. Again, Dallas.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Outside Paul. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Johnson passes to Ayton. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with him.
Doncic against Bridges. Here's Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Bridges. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Paul.
Mavericks foul. Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Paul. Here's Bridges. Gets an open look and hits it.
Well, if the defense is going to give Bridges a lot of looks like this, he's got to continue to knock him down.
We've got 33 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Doncic. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Paul. That's good from Doncic.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second best league in the world.
Now here's Paul. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Bridges against Doncic. Fires for 3. Dallas again missing. Tie game and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
On the floor for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Well, Brent, a lot of times left-handers are trickier to defend, but some say lefties tend to be less ambidextrous than right-handers.
I don't know how those guys play backwards, BA, to be honest with you. But really, it's about throughout the course of the year, there's so few lefties that you're not used to playing them. So you have to make these adjustments to guys, and it's hard to catch up. It might take a quarter or two before you realize this guy's a lefty.
Now here's Booker, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Ayton with the second effort, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And stolen by Brunson.
The pump fakes are risks because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because a solid defender will easily steal it.
Doncic, no good.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter. It kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 12.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Bridges finds Ayton. Out to the right wing. And he banks in the layup. Ayton's got 9.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Doncic against Bridges. Unloads. Doncic, good.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
The Suns leading. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. The 3-ball. 5 to shoot. Johnson with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. For 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Doncic with it. He's against Bridges. Count it. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Doncic against Paul. Pass to Bridges. The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Doncic, no good.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Ayton. And the layup is good. Ayton's got 11 points.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
From deep, here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 16. Again, Doncic missing. Right side Johnson. Over Finney-Smith. Doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. To the middle. Stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. Ayton against Doncic. Ayton passes to Paul. And Ayton with the stuff.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Now here's Doncic. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 19.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. On the break. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And just Shakespearean there. A smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
So we conclude the first half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Boban Marjanovic. Davis Bertans is out there with Green. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Dinwiddie. Counted. Dinwiddie's got his first points of the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Holiday passes to McGee. Now Šarić fires the 3. No good on the shot. Hardaway on the wing. Pass to Green. Outside Hardaway. Over Holiday. Doesn't go that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Crowder. Rebounded by Green. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Bertans. Pass to Dinwiddie. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the power dunk by Bertans.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Holiday against Dinwiddie. And stolen by Hardaway. Green for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder outside. Pass to Holiday. Back to Crowder. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. The Mavericks trailing. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Marjanovic.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And the officials signaled the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Holiday against Dinwiddie. Outside Holiday. Crowder with it. Marjanovic on him. Left side Hardaway. Outside Green. Crowder with a steal. In transition. Here come the Suns. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist by McGee. And now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Pass to Marjanovic. Now Green. Covered by Crowder. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
He's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end. And he just brings that kind of toughness a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
The Suns have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Going inside to the inside. McGee. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McGee's got 6.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Right side Hardaway. Pass to Dinwiddie. Offensive board. Marjanovic can't hit. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And it's Crowder missing.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now here's Bertans. Crowder with a steal. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. McGee's shot is off.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
And he lobs it up top. Crowder with a steal. Here's Shamet. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well,
the previous play is under.
Turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time. But
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call. And so it's the Phoenix Suns ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scores now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammates.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court right now for the Suns. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. It's Doncic with a drive. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Doncic has got 21 points in the game.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Outside Paul from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pal's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Booker. And it's Phoenix with another. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Paul passes to Ayton. For 3, Bridges. Pal pulls it in. Pal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. No good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Johnson from outside the arc. And the Suns get it back. Ayton passes to Bridges. Driving to the basket. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second.
It goes on Dwight Powell.
Good idea to make Ayton earn it at the line because he's a menace in the paint. Don't let him get that shot off.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And here's Doncic outside. Hits the three-pointer. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Doncic against Paul. Pass to Booker. The 3. Johnson a screen on Brunson. Booker goes in. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Dallas has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Doncic against Bridges. Doncic with it. Over Bridges. No good off the back of the rim. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
It's one thing to get to your spots. It's another thing to shoot with that kind of rhythm. Deandre Ayton in one right now.
Oh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Doncic has got 30 points.
Nice looking shot. I mean, especially from that deep.
Ayton in the high post. Working on Powell. Back to Paul. Outside Johnson from deep three-point range. Here's Booker. Pass to Johnson. Back to Booker. Oh, got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Clock is at 3. Here's Ayton. Doncic grabs the miss. Dallas has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Powell sets a screen. From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Booker. To the inside. Powell with a steal.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
All right, very little time to get back into this.
Very true. They need to score quickly and get stops, or it'll soon be out of reach.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson.
Phoenix ball.
Doncic against Paul. Outside Booker. Six on the shot clock. With the crossover. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And here's Paul. Pass to Johnson. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Utah's Quinn Snyder is an elite.
What a great philosophy. DA, thanks. Awesome backcourt battle tonight. Steve, let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the four-man position. He gets that one. Mitchell's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Utah. Here's Doncic. From past the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that three ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
Mitchell outside. There's O'Neal with the three. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Now Mitchell, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Passes to Finney Smith. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Wasted no time on that one. Mitchell's got 5 minutes.
On that play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed and body control in the open court.
He dialed that one up from long distance. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Conley with a wide open look. Offensive rebound.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Doncic against Conley. Fires for 3. Doncic, no good. Jazz have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. Mitchell outside. No good from outside. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And the dunk by Powell. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here is Conley. Now Mitchell. Back to Conley. Gobert trying to get open. Outside Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Brunson against Bogdanovich. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that. He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Utah getting another chance here. Inside, goes back up. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. Mitchell in the corner. Beyond the arc. Gobert controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Stand with it, and Gobert with the high-flying tip dunk.
Doncic with it. He's got 8. Shoots the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 11 points.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Really left alone that time.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Jazz trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Mitchell. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Chalk up 2 there. 7 points in the game.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside, working around the D and getting it to go.
The 3 for Doncic. O'Neal with the rebound. Conley scanning the floor. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of...
All right, Luka's coming onto the court. Come on, get back and go get it.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Dwight Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. Brunson finds Doncic. And it's off from three-point range.
He was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now suddenly struggling to find the range.
For 3, Mitchell buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 10 points.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
From 17 feet out, and he overshot that one, missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Back to Gobert. He kicks to Conley. And there's the pass to Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. It's a 3-point game.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Little turnaround. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And really, Doncic can score from any area. His arsenal is very impressive.
Here's Conley driving the lane, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
O'Neal passes to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Stolen by Bullock. All by himself. Brunson finds Doncic. Brunson the pass to Doncic. Back to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Pass to Gobert. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
To the inside, Powell with the steal. Passes it to Brunson. The tray. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 6. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. There's O'Neal with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. O'Neal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To the middle. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Conley. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Dallas leading by 3. And here's Doncic. He's got 16. The quick look, no good that time.
I like the aggressiveness. What I don't like is the lack of efficiency.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
It's stolen by Gobert. Fast break, here come the Jazz. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Can't lose sight of Bojan Bogdanovich. He's a threat to score in transition.
Now, here's Doncic. They could use a bucket. Hands it from downtown. Doncic has got a pair of triples in the second now for Dallas.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Looking to get it going. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Finney Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Doncic outside. Over Conley. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he...
21.
Thank you, David. And whoops.
27.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Rudy Gay is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's House in at the 2 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. The 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Pass to Clarkson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
And dishes to House. The pass to Pascal. Clarkson outside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
And the wide-open shot from Green. Another 3 for Dallas.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. Pass to House. Here's Gay outside. That one no good. And so Green will bring it up for Dallas. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Here's Dinwiddie. Offline with his 3. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Gay outside. Inside. Whiteside inside. Guarded by Marjanovic. Whiteside, good.
Showing off his inside game. Whiteside looking good there.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA. He still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Here is House. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. No good with the triple. Hardaway passes to Green.
2 minutes remaining.
Dallas moving it around.
2 minutes.
Dinwiddie attacking. It's tipped. Outside Hardaway. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Jazz trail by 10. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gay left side. Back to Whiteside. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Oh, Dinwiddie in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Some dishes to Gay. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Down for 2.
Here's Dinwiddie. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. And Doncic gets it to go.
In the mid-range, no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best three-level scorers in the game.
Conley with the 3. They get it back. Gobert. Bogdanovic wide open. Outside Conley. Jacks up a 3. Traps in the tray. Conley's got 5.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
And here's Doncic from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Mitchell outside. Driving inside. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 12.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
And so it's Dallas going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Reggie Bullock, Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4 slot. Kept alive. Here's Gobert. The layup off target.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
To the paint. And here's Doncic from the arc. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 10 to the inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting up the floor for a slam.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. Bogdanovic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Connects from three-point range.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And Doncic, here we go.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Powell against Gobert. And is back to the basket for over 5. That'll be a turnover. Mavericks leading by 7. Brunson scanning the floor. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Shooting for Dallas.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside Bogdanovich. For 3, Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. And a deep 3 from Doncic. Dallas again missing. Jazz trail by 6. Conley for 3. And Utah another 3.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Out to Doncic. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
Powell with a screen on Conley. Doncic, no good.
You know, another tin cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Takes it inside, and Doncic throws it down.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Conley the pass to Gobert. Against Powell. It's up a 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Doncic against Conley. For 3, Mitchell. They get it again. O'Neal. Money!
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and he also didn't give up on that possession.
Doncic with it. Outguarded by Bogdanovich. And it's Doncic missing.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by O'Neal. The drive by Doncic. Shooting foul. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Has to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal foul. Previous plays are so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He told him this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If we make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Knocks down the trifecta.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
So a close.
ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. Allie, it's all yours. Great stuff, Allie. Thanks.
Here we go.
So the Nuggets with the tip. Murray with it. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got Jalen Brunson, Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Bullock in at the small forward position. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play. Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Barton attacking. The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Murray passes to Barton. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Boy, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He's succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
Second chance shot. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Boy, an explosive player on the drive. When Barton puts it on the deck, the defense knows they're in trouble. On their heels.
He hits the second from the line. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 6 points.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Gordon outside. And another miss by Denver. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Pass to Doncic. From deep. Jokic grabs the board. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. The kick out to Barton. Here's Jokic. Back to Barton. Here's Murray. Clock at 6. And here's Porter outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
And Doncic puts up a deep three, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Doncic has got his third basket on the night right there.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Here's Murray. And he hits the jump shot.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Doncic outside from behind the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Doncic against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Now here's Jokic. There's the three. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Brunson against Barton. Now Doncic. 1 minute left in the opening quarter. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Doncic has got 11 points.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. Here's Murray. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. And Powell with the stuff.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Murray passes to Barton. Outside Porter. 4-3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. The 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in it to 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Barton outside. Outside Murray. Drives to the hoop. The shot off that time. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. And there's the lob. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done. And every team looking for bigs who can stretch the floor, Clark. If you were playing today, what kind of three-point shooter you think you'd be?
Well, I wasn't that great back in my career because it wasn't a shot that many teams used a lot, but I would have worked on it to become proficient at it. So I think I would have been a 40% three-point shooter, 35 to 40% given time to work on it, BA. You adapt to the times, and I was actually already starting to work on my three-point game before my injuries took me out of the league.
Jokic gets the bucket.
Look at that stroke on Jokic's three-point shot, and I like the way he releases it so high. Makes it tough for defenders to get to it. He's not a really nimble guy, but he's got a lot of grace in this game.
And stolen by Jokic. And they're on the run. He goes up, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
And Doncic launches from deep. Denver grabs the miss.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Here's Murray driving in, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And here's Doncic outside, sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Here's Murray. Doncic pulls down the board. And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. And then learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
Brunson misses.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Out to Gordon. Jacks up a 3. Unable to get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And then Porter with the dunk.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Murray against Doncic. Down low. Here's Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Powell's gotten his second bucket.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Out to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Murray for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got rebound number 8 now.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
That one off the back iron and out. Denver has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Barton's shot off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 19 points.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Murray passes to Barton. Gordon outside. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Murray for 3. Counted from distance. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Doncic, no good. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for... In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the court right now for Dallas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Brunson in at the 2. The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Powell sets a screen. And Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 22 points.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Morris outside. Pass to Najee. There's the triple. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Doncic against Morris. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Now here's Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Green finds Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Cousins, the pass to Morris. Here's Najee. Clock at 4. Over Finney-Smith. The shot by Najee, no good. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Morris against Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Morris outside. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And Brunson, here we go. Here's Powell. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And now an 11-point Dallas lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Back to Morris from deep. The Mavericks pull it in.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Nuggets call timeout. Please welcome your giver.
Dallas has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Dinwiddie against Murray. Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. And he drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Back to Jokic. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Dinwiddie goes in. Good on the bucket. Dinwiddie's got his second basket of the game.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Outside Murray. And there's the drive. Outside for Porter. Oh, they need this. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Hardaway, the pass to Bertans. Just 3 on the clock. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! And so it's Dallas leading by 17 at the end of the period. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Dallas has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Barton. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Yeah, you know, Jokic has such active hands and really good anticipation. For a big guy, he comes up with a lot of steals.
From deep, here's Doncic. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now. Murray finds Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game. Always looking to bring the thunder.
Doncic against Gordon. Outside Finney-Smith. Gordon with a steal. Doncic against Murray. And Gordon with the big finish.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Doncic outside. No luck on that one. And Denver the other way now. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Powell, screen on Murray. To the middle. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Doncic.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Here's Doncic. Barton pulls it in.
Well, they needed that board. They've had a hard time on the glass, but they still have a shot here.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
Oh, there's the alley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Three-pointer. Gordon down low. Murray against Doncic. Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining.
Gordon outside. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Dallas. Finney-Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Powell. Finney-Smith with it. Murray with it. Now Doncic defending. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And here's Porter outside. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 11 rebounds in the game. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Kept alive. Brunson with a double team. Back to Gordon. And there's a 3-second violation.
Dallas ball.
The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Doncic, here we go. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got 31.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Doncic against Murray. Here's Porter. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Off target with the 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Barton against Brunson. There's 18 seconds left in the game. 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. It's good. And now a 10-point Maverick lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And it's Jokic off the drive.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism is very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
And so the Mavericks take...
away. Yeah, I love it, and I love that team. David, thank you. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Dwight Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. A nice shot by Booker.
Lightning quick release on that jumper. No one could get to Booker in time.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Brunson. And he drives in. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Booker against Brunson. Booker the pass to Ayton. Gets an open look and hits.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, Deandre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical. Deandre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
And here is Paul after Luka Doncic hitting the three. Paul passes to Booker. To come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. There's the pass to Powell. Now here's Bullock. He's covered by Ayton and taken away by Paul. For three, Booker. Crowder from outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Ayton throws it down.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But, boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high. Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
The three for Doncic. Rebounded by Deandre Ayton.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Ayton. Booker outside. Drives to the hoop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, the strong drive by D-Book just forces the defender's hand right there. You give this guy an opening and he will attack it.
Man, that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Doncic looking it over. Shoots. Off the left rim and out.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Bridges finds Ayton. There's the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second.
See the mobility that Deandre Ayton brings to the table. This guy's ability to attack off the dribble drive, impressive for a big man.
Ayton hits them both. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 5. Will it go? The shot comes out. Now the Suns take it the other way. There's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 9.
Man, that is ridiculous range from Luka Doncic. Yes, step across half-court line, I'm in my range.
Now Ayton. He's got 6. Booker with no one around, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Brunson against Paul. The feed to Bullock, and stolen by Ayton. And the wide open shot from Paul drains the three-pointer.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Doncic outside. The tray. Rebound by the Suns. For three, Bridges. Here's Ayton. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Mavericks trail by 8. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The three for Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And here is Doncic. To stop the run. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And so it's Phoenix. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And the three-point.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. All right, we'll be coming out of the...
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Reggie Bullock, Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward. Powell, the pass to Doncic, and stolen by Ayton.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Mavericks trail by 11. Doncic with it. 9 points in the game so far. Powell kicks to Bullock. Powell with a screen on Bridges. Doncic tries again. And the layup by Powell. Powell's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, this is a big part of what Dwight Powell needs to do. Battle hard on the offensive glass. Turn those second chance opportunities into points.
Now here's Paul. And great, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Now Bridges after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. It's rebounded by Doncic.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Here's Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end his cold spell. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
It's good from long range.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Bridges against Doncic. Fires the 3. Good on the triple.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Bridges finds 8. Booker outside. Driving to the basket. Hangs in the air. Outside Crowder. Booker outside. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. He's got 15.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And it's Bullock in the corner. Back to Doncic. The turnaround. Crowder pulls it in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
They get it back. to the right side. Paul for three. Hits it from three-point range. Paul's got his third basket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Yep, it counts.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Now here's Paul. 9 points in the game so far. Ayton in the high post. And Ayton throws it down.
Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Doncic fires from way outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to Paul. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Lobbed up there for Powell. The shot will not fall.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Booker in the corner. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. And there's another turnover by the Suns. And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. 17-point game. Doncic way outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Paul into the lane. Great D that time from Powell. Mavericks trail by 17. And Doncic, here we go. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Paul looking around. Booker a screen on Doncic. And so it's Phoenix riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Then there's Landry Shamet, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Holiday in at the point. Who's out there for Phoenix. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Hardaway passes to Bertans. That's tipped. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway kicks to Dinwiddie. Over Holiday. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Shamet on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. Here's the lob to the hoop. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Passes it to McGee, and here is Saric. Over Bertans. Saric, that's good. Saric has got the first field goal of the second half for the Suns.
This is a shot Dario Saric can make in his sleep. Give him the mid-range, he'll knock it down.
Here's Green, and that one's off, and this is his first shot of the game. Down low. Here's McGee. It doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Green. Makes it off the glass.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Suns leading by 15. Holiday, the pass to McGee. Saric against Bertans. Screen by Saric. Got a piece of it.
Well, Davis Bertans puts that 6'10" frame to use with that rejection.
He had a nice open look right there. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Marjanovic passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Marjanovic. Dallas moving it around. And the wide open shot from Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Suns have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Johnson finds Saric. And it's McGee with the jam.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Hardaway with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Phoenix leading by 20. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Holiday dishes to Saric. Feeds it to McGee.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Green, the pass to Bertans. Over Saric. And that one hits back iron.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession. Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Holiday looking over the floor. Here's Johnson. The rebound by Marjanovic. The Mavericks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the inside, McGee. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. McGee's got 6 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Now, Dinwiddie, after the missed 3 from Dario Saric. Here's Marjanovic, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And the foul called on the Phoenix Suns. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Davis Bertans. Reggie Bullock comes in for Green. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Doncic is subbed in for Dinwiddie. The Mavericks shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Johnson outside. And the Suns miss again. Near the three-point line, it's Bullock. Great look, but off the mark.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And so it's Phoenix.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Finney-Smith into the force line.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The 3 for Doncic. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 19 points.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Ayton kicks to Crowder. He dishes it to Paul. Back to Crowder. He feeds it to Ayton. It's stolen by Marjanovic. The pass to Doncic. From deep three-point range, kept alive. The second chance effort. And the nice bucket inside for Marjanovic.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Booker looking around. On the wing, Booker. The feed now to Ayton. And there's another turnover by the Suns. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. The three for Doncic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Paul finds Crowder. Back to Paul. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Pass break, Dallas. He lobs it up. It's deflected. Bridges attacking. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
How about that drive from Mikal Bridges? Draw the contact, young sir.
Both free throws good from Bridges. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. From deep. Rebounded by Deandre Ayton. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the paint. It's tipped. Bridges kicks to Booker. Back to Bridges. Off target from outside. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. For 3, Booker scored the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Suns have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Paul. On the wing, Bridges. He's guarded by Bullock. Just 5 to shoot. And Paul puts up a deep 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Brunson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the dunk by Doncic.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Suns.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Devin Booker.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Now here's Ayton. Bridges outside. Shoots over Bullock. Bridges shot. Good.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Doncic. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
Now here's Paul. So it's the Suns winning easily here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that